Gyanendra has already moved on to 46, whereas his senior partner in this partnership, Asif Sheikh, is now 52 of 80 balls. Wonderful, wonderful partnership. This shows the grown maturity Nepali batting side as a unit. Easily played on the back foot, tucked away. Another single.
Always been criticized for their batting, Team Nepal, but the way they have played in this game, this partnership will give both of these batters and also the batting line have a lot of confidence for the upcoming important ODI League games.
Sent back this time. Now this match is going only one way from here. As I said, Nepali fans look relaxed. UAE certainly underperformed with the ball.
There is lot at stake, Sachin, in the coming up few months. Actually, the ODI status. All the bottom teams are neck to neck. Nepal, UAE, Namibia need to get those crucial points on their bag. The way these two are batting today, this partnership will give them a lot of confidence for sure.
Gyanendra coming across the wicket and trying to sweep it. Pre-intended. Had no connection whatsoever, but he plays that shot so well, isn't it? He can play the same delivery by taking some room and playing it over extra cover. At the same time, he can also sweep it towards the square on the leg side. And that was a cut shot from Asif of Captain Rizwan, who conceded 2 boundaries in his over. Was an expensive one. This was straight back past the bowler, in fact over the bowler, and gives the UAE as a bowling unit has struggled today, you'll have to say.
A struck innings there by Asif. And Gyanendra also supporting him, or rather playing beautifully till now. Just one big hit away from his 50. Gyanendra.
So far, this is the story. This partnership has brought the difference. The highest of the match, 93 of 114. Gyanendra now inching towards his 50, 46 of 58. Has been deprived of strike. Down the ground for a single.
Using his feet, Asif covering the turn and the angle. Punched it for a single again. 4 runs shy of his 50, Gyanendra. In this form, Gyanendra is always looking for those gaps. He knows where the fielders are. He'll be taking the right options.
Nice.
Very well defended. The last man to fall was Arjun Saud. Youngster not replicating his form of the first match into the second and third match of this series. The Sixers bilateral series between UAE and Nepal. But not being able to find that gap again.
Nicely fielded there by the third man fielder. Diving stop. Saved 4 runs there.
Gyanendra now at 46. Gyanendra at 46. Gyanendra at 52 now. A lovely flat hit for a 6 and 50 for the senior Nepali pro. He's played a very, very impressive innings here. He's come at a difficult time. Amazing innings this from Gyanendra. A match-winning knock, you can say, if Nepal go on to win this from here. Let's have a look at this. Premeditated, you can say. It is flat and over the rope. Well played, Gyanendra.
Taking the right options there, Gyanendra. You can see the sweep shot coming out. Played it right over the square leg region. Over the head of the square leg fielder.
Pulled it this time. And goes all the way. This time for a boundary though. 11 runs coming off this Ahmed Raja over, an expensive one. And Gyanendra Malla, he pulled it in this manner. It is short, asking for that treatment. And one bounce over the ropes.
It's end of the 30th over. Nepal are 128 for 1. There will be a change in.
Thank you, Sharath. Thank you, Sachin. As we see boundary score of the last delivery, last over. 104 is the partnership between these two. And what a knock these two have played under pressure. Gyanendra with his 5th ODI half century, and Asif was struggling at the start, but he scoped up well and scored his 4th half century in his ODI career. So a great going here by Nepal. What do you think about the partnership, Paresh?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. A 100-run partnership. The second wicket partnership here between Gyanendra Malla and Asif Sheikh. Gyanendra started off with a positive sign.
Yeah, as soon as he came in the middle, he was full of confidence, positive intent, and he's carried on. Would do his confidence a world of good. We know how experienced his batting is, and he's used all that in this match, the series decider.
Clipped off his pad, but straight to short fine. Basil Hamid, the bowler, the offie, coming round the wicket.
You have really put on a show. Trying to look it for the second. They decide not to go against it, and that's a good throw. Slightly wayward bounce. Keeper could not gather it, but they would have made it anyhow.
Yeah, good call by Gyanendra Malla not to go for the second. Curled it early. A good fielding there. Asif had to dive to get back.
Yeah, he does not want to lose his wicket. And that one is punched. They look well set in the crease. They've been batting there for a long time. They don't want to throw it away. They just want to finish off the match and get that trophy in the bag for Nepal.
Yes, mainly Asif Sheikh. He's been there for a long time. And he's started to move his feet, coming down the track, taking singles. He hasn't taken any risk though. He was, mind you, he was dropped, not say dropped, but the ball fell in between the two fielders.
Well, you can say it was a drop catch because it was miscommunication between the two fielders. But nevertheless, it's all in the past now, and Arif is batting on 56 with Gyanendra steadying the ship.
Now let's look at Gyanendra's innings, well-compiled innings of positive batting by him. Look at those sixes, pulled shot down to mid-wicket boundary for 6. And look at that shot coming down the track, clipped it off the off stump to the mid-wicket boundary. This is yet another boundary for 4 runs. This one's even better.
Yes, he's batting on 57 with 6 fours and 3 sixes.
Another sweep shot for a boundary. This one's, I think, the best of all. Yet another 6. It was a huge one from Gyanendra Malla. Look at that pickup shot, slog sweep. And this one is also played to backward square leg for a 6.
That's the class of the man. The most senior pro in the Nepalese side. And he has guided Asif really well. He was struggling at the beginning, but it's not been the case after a few deliveries. And that one has been pulled away just for a single.
Now you can see the confidence in Asif. In earlier stages, in earlier innings, when he started, he used to block that ball. Now he's attacking the ball. That is the confidence. That is the 50 confidence that he has behind his belt.
That's the nature of his batting, Paresh. He just wants to get on to the top of the opposition He was off to a slow start, but we all know of his capabilities and how he can cover up for the dot balls he faced earlier. So very good innings, very well compiled innings from Asif.
That was a good shot. Typical Gyanendra shot. Doesn't lean to that shot. He plays it on the rise. And credit goes to Gyanendra, the way he batted when he came in. The pressure was released from the other end. And Asif took his time and well compiled innings. And that's Nisha Adhikari, Sharad's wife, and his son there with the red hoodie.
Probably catching some live action in his small iPad. I don't think so that's the case, but he must be watching some animated cartoons, I guess. That one is thrashed away. Just for a single to the third man.
Yeah, he tried to square drive the ball, but got the outer edge of the bat and went down to the third man. A single taken by Gyanendra Malla. 133 for 1. Only 44 required now to win. And to win the series 2-1 against UAE.
109 run stand between these two, putting Nepal in a safe position with a long batting lineup and two set batsmen at the crease. This looks a fairly easy target to chase down for Nepal.
Oh, that's a short ball, and Asif Sheikh shouldn't throw it away now. That was outside off stump. No need to play those kind of shots. Just leave the ball, stay there till the end, get you home through, carry the bat. That is more important now.
Yeah, he likes to play his shots, as you see Gyanendra just asking him to be a bit careful. I'm sure he decides what he's going to do next. He can use the pace of the ball, maybe guide it over third man rather than taking that option to pull. And as we see, as the day has progressed, Paresh, the pitch has got better. It was really slow in the beginning, and yes, that one is edged, flew towards slip, and it's going to be another boundary for Asif.
Yeah, he slashed hard to it. Whenever you say slash it hard, and got the outside edge. It ran down to the boundary to third man. Look at that. The keeper had no chance. There was no slip.
Genuine edge. I think UAE would be better off attacking right now, because pretty sure they wouldn't be able to defend it. The only way they can win this match is by picking up wickets. And as we see a fairly defensive field set with 6 fielders still inside the ring, but no catching positions behind the wicket. See a short cover.
Yeah, they should not take only 1 wicket. They should take 3 or 4 wickets in a very quick time now to restrict Nepal from victory.
It's got the crowd going as well. It's an atmosphere that you want to experience out here in the TU ground with Nepal. .137 for 1 after 32 overs. Between the UAE and Nepal Sixers Cup. You can catch us live on Kantipur Cineplex HD and also on the Sixers app.
You can see Gyanendra Malla in full flow at the moment. He started off very positively. That released. That was a good cut shot. Racing to the boundary. Well picked up by the fielder. Couldn't stop the 2 runs though.
Yes, Hazrat Bilal, they're just finishing off the over and doing his duties out there in the field. Tired legs for him, I guess. Was never stopping that too, though. So good going here by Nepal. Asif looking to attack. He's opening up.
Down to mid-wicket just for a single. Yeah, Asif Sheikh looks very confident now. He's playing his shots. In the initial stages, he was a bit tentative. Started off slow, but credit goes to Gyanendra Malla. The way he started it, his innings, the way he batted, released all the pressure.
That's a beautiful cover drive. Inside out. Classy shot from Gyanendra. Off spinner coming around the wicket with the angle and just caressed it through the cover boundary.
That is the class of this batsman. Look at this shot. Beautifully done. And mind you, I said that he doesn't have to lean to the shot. That is his copyright shot.
Yes, he's seeing the ball like a football now. Both these two again. That's brilliant cricket. Single after boundary. That one is a hit. Asif.
Dugout looks very relaxed now. Nepal's dugout.
Yeah, a few smiles in the Nepalese dugout. Not so much in the UAE dugout, Paresh.
Yes, they must have been disappointed, and the ball hit Asif's pad. He jumped there.
That's the end of the 33rd over. 146 for 1 Nepal.
Yeah, 9 runs came of that over.
That cover drive from Gyanendra was a show of class. He just opened up his shoulders and picked that gap between cover and mid-off. Wonderful shot.
Yeah, bowler coming round the wicket, and that with supporting that angle that he was bowling at away from the off stump, Gyanendra just gave himself a little bit of room and played it on the gap beautifully.
So we see a few smiles in the Nepalese dugout. They know where this match is heading. They know they have one hand on the coveted trophy.
Ayan has been introduced into the attack from the Chobar end, aka Mehboob Alam end.
Most certainly, Paresh. And this young guy has had a wonderful series, both with the bat today and that one is wrapped on the pads, played on the back foot, and that's gone. So Gyanendra could finish off the Nepalese innings. He departs for a well-made 64, a brilliant innings from the senior pro of the Nepalese team.
Absolutely, Gyanendra Malla. They were cruising towards victory. Unfortunately, he was trapped right in front. Yes, it would have crashed into middle leg. Very good decision by the umpire.
Never a doubt on that one. Hit straight in front. Nevertheless, it's 64 well-made runs for the former captain, Gyanendra Malla. He departs for 64 of 73 balls. Nepal 146 for 2.
I must say that's a destructive innings by Gyanendra Malla to make sure that your team will win the series. Asif Sheikh is still there, and comes Rohit Paulal, the captain.
Yes, now Rohit would love to finish this match, staying not out. That'll be just the icing on the cake for him. The youngest Nepalese captain, captaining his first series, and by the looks of things, looks like a series victory under his belt. First time, so what an achievement this would mean. This would be for Rohit.
Yeah, Gyanendra missed the line. The ball went with the arm, came in, missed it completely, and a very good decision by the umpire.
He would be disappointed with that dismissal, because he went to back foot to a ball where he should have played forward. I'm sure he's gonna have a look at the replay and not be quite amused with it. That one is played straight to the cover. They have the mid-off up. Now they would be looking to attack because they need wickets. And again, can't forget Ayan. It's that golden arm. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. Just pitching on middle and turning away.
Yeah, that was a gem of a delivery there by Ayan. He's taken a wicket. He was wicketless in the second match. Look at that ball. Inches away from the off stump.
Ooh, that's almost unplayable. Danger man Ayan. That's his first wicket. He was unable to pick up a wicket in the last match. And here he is. A bit late, but a wicket nonetheless.
Yeah, a bit late. I must say, only 2 down.
And he's again wrapped on the pads. Close call.
Umpire says not out. They are appealing. They are pleading for a wicket.
Ayan is kind of disappointed. Let's have a look at the replay. That one, ooh, that one might have been missing leg, I suppose. Looked close.
Yeah, it looked close, but with the angle, I think it would have missed leg stump.
Certainly by giving the benefit of the doubt to the batsman. End of a successful over for Ayan, picking up that wicket of Gyanendra. Nepal 146 for 2 after 34.
And it's a wicket maiden as well for Ayan. Ayan has bowled 9 overs, a very economical figures there. 20 runs given and a wicket taken in the last over. A wicket maiden, 43 dot balls, 2.22 the economy rate for Ayan Afzal Khan. A 70-year-old couldn't be better than that.
Wow, this teenager has had one hell of a series. See, Asif just moving around the crease, trying to create some pressure to Rohan. Rohan is an experienced campaigner. He's played for the UAE all these years, and that one is hit straight. Beautiful shot here by Asif. That's gone for a boundary.
Beautifully hit by Asif Sheikh, straight towards the side screen, and one field from Nepal. That side screen.
Yes, he didn't hit that too hard. He just punched it. He knew the fielder was wide at long on, so he knew that he just had to place it, and that one is nudged away on the leg side. I'm sure Rohit will look for a second, but it's never there.
Smart batting by Asif. Hits a 4 and just taps the ball to the leg side and takes a single. And look at this 4, straight as an arrow towards the side screen. The boundary riders had no chance to stop the ball.
That's the thing with Asif. Once he's set, he does not throw his wicket away. He would want to bat all throughout. Rohit looking to get off the mark.
Hey, it doesn't matter if he plays dot balls, 6 ball faced, hasn't opened his account, but it doesn't matter. Asif is playing very well at the other end. He opens his account with a single down to square leg.
Yes, most of the shots have come in front of the wicket, as that's the end of the over. 35 overs gone, 152 for 2, and that's the trophy both these teams are playing for. Not the end of the over, just one more to go. Apologies, that one is punched away. They'll surely be looking for a second.
Asif is scoring at will now. The end of the 35 overs, Nepal are 153 for 2. And this is what they are fighting for. A big trophy. Bilateral series, UAE versus Nepal. Nepal has one hand on the trophy at the moment.
They certainly do, Paresh, with Asif batting beautifully. And Ayan coming in for his last over. He's been the most dangerous out of all the UAE bowlers. He's been their strike bowler throughout the series. And he would love to finish on a high here as well.
Yeah, Asif is playing on 70 of 97 balls. Very well done, dancing down the track, but didn't slog, just played it through the line for a single at long on.
Yes, he used his feet but didn't get to the pitch of it and decided to just nudge it away.
Beautiful batting by Asif Sheikh, moves to 71. Whereas Rohit just came in, has faced only 7 balls for his single.
Yes, I can't. Trying to play it over cover, but manages to hit it to mid-on, which is up, but can't save the single.
Yeah, because of the slowness of the pitch. He was unable to play it over extra cover. That is why the ball went to mid-on.
It's fairly early on in his innings though, Rohit, but he likes the sweep shot. So we might see that. And that one is, again, it's straight to the fielder. Asif is disappointed with that, but he does not need to be, because he's got tremendous abilities to catch up, as we have seen in this innings as well. Brilliant stuff. That one is hit straight to mid-on for a single. Take him to 72.
Yeah, only 21 needed now from 86. It's a piece of cake now for Nepal. Now UAE need to take, 3 or 4 wickets in a very quick succession.
Well, all thanks to this man, Ayan, with the bat. Otherwise, the UAE were reeling at 93 for 9. It's the last wicket partnership that the UAE had, which got them to 176, allowing a few of the Nepalese top order to get some runs.
Yeah, all credit goes to Ayan. The fourth highest last wicket pass, and that's paddle sweep for 4 runs by Rohit Podel. Very good boundary, a very good shot played by him. And at the end of 36, Nepal are 160 for 2.
Yeah, the sweep shot that came out, fine sweep. He knew that the fielder was a bit squarish, just using that pace as drinks have been called on to the field. Here you see the trophy, the beautiful trophy that they're playing for. Shiny, with some very exciting colors.
Absolutely, and as it seems, it's going to be Nepal that is going to lift the trophy. These are the batting highlights so far by Nepal. Wonderful innings being played by Nepali batters. It's 2 wickets down, 160 at the end of the 36th over.
That one was a beautiful shot by Asif, just using his wrist. This one was well timed by Arjun. He was out there in middle for a while, but couldn't last, and that was another wristy flick by Gyanendra, one of his trademark shots.
I would soon love to see Prithu batting out there once again. You had made a comeback.
I loved that
if
too.
I'm not wrong. That was 2 years back, the Prime Minister's Cup. You had an amazing series. And you were, if I am not wrong, you were the player of the tournament.
Yes, I had a good outing that time. So it was a good experience to be part of the Basmati province.
And Prithu Baskota decided to go overseas and try his luck in the American soil. And you've done a pretty decent job. And you're here back for Nepal T20 League now.
Yeah, it's exciting times for me as well. Love to play cricket here in Nepal. Always loved it. So see another highlights of the Nepalese innings so far. Action-packed. Cuts, sweeps, pulls, cover drives. It's called all in it. That one's lobbed in the air, and Gyanendra decided to play it straight down the ground for a boundary. Few looseness from the UAE bowlers. They would be not so happy with this bowling performance. I think they were all over the place. Too many boundary deliveries and few lusty blows by Gyanendra.
Well, it's good for Nepal to win against a team that has just represented themselves in the World 2020 World Cup. And this has been the scorecard so far. Just 4 batters in action. Asif still not out at 72. He's faced 100 deliveries. Arjun Saud was early caught by Ritya, bowled by Bilal. He scored 9 of 33. And then we had Gyanendra Malla. What an wonderful batting by Gyanendra Malla that is. Has been the lines, you can see only 2 dots in Nepal's batting. Those were the
only 2 wickets that fell, one in the 9th over and one in the 33rd over. A partnership exceeding 100 runs, and look at that graph. Just after the 22nd over, the run rate has increased for Nepal, and that's when it was Gyanendra Malla who started the party for Nepal.
The red graph is way superior than the blue one, as you see a flurry of wickets there in the middle for the UAE. It has not been the case for Nepal. They're doing it quite easy. Live action.
7 run coming from the previous over. This is super match going between these two teams. Sixers Cup Nepal versus UAE bilateral series, which is powered by Nepal T20. That's going to happen from the 12th of December till the 31st of December. The very first time Cricket Association of Nepal is organizing a franchise, a league, and it's going to be interesting. 17 required from 82 balls. We'll just forget about the balls now. We'll just talk about the runs that are needed, Prithu.
Yeah, just 17 more required, so not much to get for Nepal. And like we were mentioning it earlier, Asif would love to finish off the innings with Vishnu Sukumaran. He's bowling his first over.
Sensible batting from Nepal. They want to win the match by a good difference in the fall of wickets. They don't want to lose any wickets, especially Asif is batting on 72. He would love to finish the innings. And Captain Rohit Paudel, what a time for him to come in to get those winning runs.
Absolutely, Avash. Being the captain of the side, he's led them really well. He's been really proactive in the field with his bowling changes, with his field changes, and he has impressed everyone. And he'd love to finish it off, get those winning runs, be there in the middle when Asif or either him score that winning run.
Trying to look for 2, get a single off the last delivery. Only 1 run coming from it. Nepal 161 for 2 at the end of the 37th over. Not much remains. 16 runs to win for Nepal. Still have 13 odd overs to go. As the sun sets, the shadows get longer. Nepal are on the verge of winning the series. Rohit Paudel on the verge of becoming the youngest captain of Nepal to win a series at home.
What an achievement it's going to be for Rohit. Here's the highlights of Asif's innings. Started off slow with some boundaries, and he was flicking the ball really well. And slowly but surely he grabbed some confidence, and we see flurry of shots from him. Sweep shots, cut shots, flicks.
It was a delight to see him bat today. The way he's batted, along with Gyanendra Malla, not to forget. This is the current delivery. First ball of the 38th over. And back to the highlights of Asif's batting. This innings, this wonderful innings, 73 not out of 107 balls. Scored 9 boundaries in those succession and strike rate of 68. That's pretty good for a batter. And there you go, the bat being lifted for his 50. Asif again on strike. Zahoor will be bowling him. Zahoor no success when it comes to wicket in this innings.
Jump in from Zahoor, no pace in the pitch, hence no timing from Asif. He's tried to play a few cool shots, but he's not been too successful. It's not been too successful.
Gyanendra Malla, the last wicket, 64 runs he scored. Partnership, this has been of 15 of 25 already. Big partnership between Gyanendra Malla and Asif that stirred the innings. And now Nepal on the verge of winning the series, winning this match comfortably. Still take time.
Mentioned earlier, Avash is timing the ball really well. He's seeing the ball like a football, no doubt. He's batting on spinning field very well batted from the start.
Some technical issues going here from the commentary box. But now we're back. Oh, this one has been swung hard. No fielder there. One bounce and into the fence again. Asif wants to finish off in style. He's crossed the 80 runs mark now.
Finally, he's connected with a pull shot. No one out there in the deep, and he's lashed onto it. He would be happy with it because he's been trying to get that pull shot going. Didn't get the timing right a few occasions, but it was not the case this time around. Maybe would have liked to hit it a little bit better, but it's 4 nevertheless for Asif.
12 runs required now. Just 12 runs between Nepal and Sixers Cup trophy. This bilateral series has been a success so far, and by far it has been a successful event. UAE traveling to Nepal just after finishing their World Cup T20. Last ball to go now, Prithu.
Yes, as we see Asif indicating that the ball might have stayed a bit low. Tried to play that through the covers, but it certainly did keep low.
Final few moments, I guess. The crowd is still here. They haven't left. Now this is the beauty of the Nepali fans, how passionate Nepal is when it comes to cricket. It's not just now, it has been going on for almost 2 decades now. More than 2 decades, Prithu.
More than 2 decades, Avash. But that one is the end of the over. Nepal 162 for 2 after 38.
Well, the crowd came and they got what they wanted. Nepal now looks comfortable to win the series by winning this match. The third ODI super match, this Sixers Cup Nepal versus UAE bilateral series powered by Nepal T20. You're watching us live on Kantipur Cineplex HD, and if you're not home, if you want to watch it on the go, you can download the Sixers app and watch it in the app for free. So go to your app store or play store and type Sixers app. Just make sure you type double S for that.
So just 12 runs away, Nepal. 2 maximums. The field up. Try to take that single, but it's straight to the fielder. Square leg. Rohit would dearly love to stay at the crease, be there, the vital moment when Nepal hit the winning runs. They've tried to play an unorthodox shot, but it was never successful. The ball gripped and hit him somewhere around his elbow, forearms. You have the mid-off fielder up, tempting Rohit to go over, and he decides to play a late cut. Will be an easy 2.
Fielder will collect it there. 10 runs needed now. This view is tempting. The dream of every Nepali cricket lover, young Nepali cricket lover, to come and play for Nepal, to put that shirt on and play in this very sacred ground which carries a big history.
Yes, so this would mean a lot to the Nepalese team. A formidable UAE side touring Nepal, and after losing the first match, they have made a strong comeback. As that one is cut away, Rohit will be looking for the second. That's well done by Hasrat, just restricting them for a single.
It's 9 needed now. 3 runs in this over. They're taking it slow. Asif should finish this innings without losing his wicket.
Yeah, he wants to say not out and dances down.
End of the 39th over. It's Nepal 168 for 2. It's 9 runs in between Nepal and a victory. They'll clinch the series by 2-1 before the Play Store and type 6s at play for Nepal. Put that shirt on and play in this very sacred ground which carries a big history.
Yes, so this would mean a lot to the Nepalese team. A formidable UAE side touring Nepal, and after losing the first match, they have made a strong comeback. As that one is cut away, Rohit will be looking for the second. That's well done by Hasrat, just restricting them for a single.
It's 9 needed now. 3 runs in this over. They're taking it slow. Asif should finish this innings without losing his wicket.
Yeah, he wants to say not out and dances down.
End of the 39th over. It's Nepal 168 for 2. It's 9 runs in between Nepal and a victory. They'll clinch the series by 2-1 before the end of this match. The series was level at 1-1. UAE winning the first ODI, whereas Nepal winning the second one. It was a thriller of a match. The balance, and the Nepali camp looks really excited.
Yes, everyone has played their part in this series. Senior pros like Gyanendra coming to the party and playing a vital innings. Asif, he was due. He didn't score in the first 2 matches. He's batting not out at the moment. And Rohit standing there. Not out would mean a lot to him as a captain.
Yes, and Kushal has been good with the ball as well. And like they say, batsman wins you matches, ballers wins you tournaments.
That's very well said, Avash. No doubts in that. No second thoughts at all. See that one. Easy single. Now the UAE fielders don't look too energetic, as they are just anticipating a loss.
Pretty, there used to be a time when we used to just watch Nepal's score on the internet, not the broadcast. But nowadays it's being broadcasted on HD. We've come very far when it comes to broadcasting as well.
Yes, even here in Nepal, it's a great feat achieved by the production unit.
Who could have thought we would be seeing our Tribhuvan University ground, international cricket ground, from a bird's eye view?
Yes, I love this shot, Avash. It's just so clear. It just shows every part of the ground. You see the fielders, you see a good shot of the pitch, and also the batsman just getting ready to face the delivery.
The UAE camp doesn't look so happy. They gave it all from the bat and the ball.
They have a few positives though. Youngsters coming through in Ayan. Even Sharafu, he's a teenager as well. So kudos to the UAE youngsters.
Well fielded. They are trying to...
Second. Unnecessary from Asif.
Captain departs. He wanted to stay there. There was a lot of hesitation, but they decided to take the risk. Good thinking from the fielder.
He hit it direct. He should be livid with Asif, the captain here. As we see, hit it, and then again Asif came rushing in. Rohit was never ready, and again direct hit from Arvind, the wicket-keeper. Really unnecessary. Sad Rohit departs for 10.
And he's complaining to his teammate. It happens in cricket, but he'll be happy. He's going out smiling, talking to the opponent. And this is a good sportsmanship between these two opposition players. Not much to be done now. Rohit departs for 10. On a very unaccounted kind of run out. You can see in the background on the top left screen the practice pitches and the bowling machine area, and the white building is the place where the third umpire sits. Punch down this time. Will be collected. Oh, a bit of fumble. They will collect 2. Good running between the wickets. Dipendra Singh Aire.
Yes, Dipendra is the new batsman in, and just as we were talking about it, Avash, the spirit in which the game has been played, it's been great camaraderie between these two sides. They've played each other a number of times in the past, and as we see them with great sportsmanship, they're good friends, some players off the field.
Asif on strike, can finish the innings.
Well played there, flicked away on the leg side. Boundary for Asif, another full toss.
Low full toss this time, and rightfully punished. Let's have a look at that again. Well played, in the gap, well timed by the batter.
Scores are tied. Just 1 run for Nepal to win the series. And what better way for Asif than to score the winning runs? I'm sure he would be eyeing on it.
Ten overs to spare if they manage a run here. Last ball, ladies and gentlemen. Off the over, that has been pushed. They are running. The non-striker ran a little bit slow. He was ball watching. Dipendra Singh Aire should have ran all across and directed from the fielder. This was not in the script, Prithu.
Not at all. Asif wanting to finish off the match with a single. It was his call, most certainly in front of the wicket. Dipendra was not ready at all. And again, another direct hit.
Dipendra was indicating for no run, but he ran anyways. If he would have ran early ahead, then he would have comfortably been in. Nepal lose their 4th wicket as the scores are tied. Interesting moment this.
2 unnecessary run-outs. They must be absolutely frustrated with those unnecessary run-outs. Just was not required at the stage of the game.
Fielder had the view of all 3 stumps. That made it easy. But you need to appreciate the fielder's effort, the way he threw from a long distance. Dipendra constantly keeping his eye on the ball. And look at that. What an amazing piece of fielding. Get another wicket here. So the new man in is Hari Shankar. And it's the end of the over as well. So he will just be there to take a run. Asif will be on strike. And deservedly Asif, beg your pardon, should be scoring the winning run now. Taking no risk, both the batsmen. Last ball might happen this time down the leg side, and they've won it. It's running itself for a boundary, but that won't matter. And it has. Poor signal by the umpire, and that brings to the end of this series. Nepal win the series 2-1. 180 have been put on the score by Nepal. 21 fours and 3 sixes in this Nepali innings. Wonderfully bowled by Nepal in the first innings. UAE had no answers, but good strength at the end by the two tail-ending batters from UAE, but didn't make a difference. Nepal comfortably winning it. Asif and Gyanendra Malla, the heroes of the day.
Asif unbeaten on 88, guiding his team home, playing a fabulous knock. Nepal would have loved to finish without those two run-outs, but so is the case. And as we see the players coming onto the field, shaking hands, as we mentioned earlier, great camaraderie between these two sides, arch rivals in a way. Nepal clinching the victory, clinching the series 2-1, coming back after losing the first match. And it's always a great sight to watch these two teams together coming onto the field. The umpires have done a great job. It's been a success overall.
Celebration in the parapets of TU International Cricket Stadium. Delighted, and why not? The nation has won, clinched the series, and happy faces for the captain. There you have it, Kushal Bhurtel giving a hug to his captain. Rohit Paudel successful in his first series record by the youngest captain to win a series here at home.
Yes, it's really pleasing to see this young side who really support one another. You see there Rohit grabbing that stump. Few complaints with Asif though, getting those run-outs, but nevertheless it's victory for Nepal. People there jumping with joy, dancing, singing, some music playing.
The famous Nepali song Rato Rachandra Surya is being heard by the instrumental team. Gyanendra Malla, important part of these Nepali innings today. Crowd cheering Nepal, Nepal, and this looks a very memorable sight to see.